We didn't get good news, but at least we didn't get bad news from Jerome Powell. So because of this, some of the coins came rallying back while he was giving his speech, actually. I was watching the speech and I was watching the charts, and I could see Bitcoin starting to come back, but Bitcoin was still in the red. But most of the altcoins, especially those in the top 20, top 100, kind of snuck their head into the green, right? All of them were doing 5 to 6%. But notably, HBAR did something like a 17 or 18% while Jerome Powell was talking. After the talk, when obviously the sell the news event, all the other coins basically just lost all the pump. They're all down to like 1%, 0.5%. And HBAR is now at 5%, which is where the others were considered to be sort of pumping or what have you. So general good news for the market in that at least we didn't have rate hikes, which would have absolutely devastated the markets. Now, we're going to probably now just be sort of licking our wounds and consolidating slowly for a while. In fact, there may be a little bit of a dip, as I said yesterday. The dip didn't happen because the news wasn't as bad as some people expected. In fact, I think it was a little bit dovish, but people weren't feeling so optimistic. So I think they missed the dovishness. So in the sort of mid to long term, I think Bitcoin is set up to gradually sort of go up, maybe following a dip of some kind. Talking about HBAR, the reason I think why it outperformed the other tokens yesterday was because, well, first, it cooled off a little bit harder than the rest. So the comeback would have been better, and a little bit of, there's a lot of bullishness with HBAR at the moment. I also saw an announcement, something that alluded to Diamond being tokenized on HBAR. I'm going to include the video in the description if you're interested. So there's a lot of tokenization buzz around HBAR at the moment, so it's super bullish, and I think that is going to do immensely well. I picked up a little bit more HBAR, and I picked up a little bit more stacks. Like I said, stacks actually dipped quite badly, so my buy orders executed for stacks. For HBAR, it didn't dip as far as I wanted, but I still picked some up anyway. I basically changed my order to buy at a higher price. So I picked up some of those. I picked up some meme coins, not financial advice, do your own research, but they had crashed quite badly. And I picked those up because in the shortish term, I think those might recover and balance out some of my losses from elsewhere. Again, this is me just playing around. It's gambling really when you're messing around with meme coins. So do your own research on that. May generally isn't really historically good for pretty much all markets. We're moving into summer, which is usually quiet times. People are on holidays. People are spending money on other things. Everyone's broke. And in the stock market, May is usually a down month. And since a lot of stock market money is in crypto is usually now a down month as well. And it's probably going to be more of a case this year than ever before. Unless we get some amazing news or something happens, we get a settlement with the SEC and XRP rallies really hard. I'm not really seeing anything exciting, any sort of exciting catalyst this month per se, just consolidation. And I think that this should be good news for most people. The only people that this isn't good news for are people that are all in, people that maybe went all in when the price was a little bit higher, when the FOMO pump was happening last month and the month before that, or people who have completely drained their dry powder and don't have extra income coming in, so they're not able to capitalize on the dips and the consolidation period. For everybody else, I think this is brilliant news because imagine it's just more time to accumulate. If you're retail, this is fantastic for things to take a little bit longer because you can buy and buy and buy and buy. So when the price eventually goes up, your bags are really stacked. Not financial advice. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.